Yo, what's up, YouTube? Now you listen to Reality Talk. Now we're gonna listen to Value 42 on Reality Talk, house parties. So we're gonna hit the thumbs up, and you're gonna stay notified when I talk about a new one. Hit the thumbs up, you agree. Hit the thumbs down, you disagree. And you can follow me on Instagram on Real Talk 100. So let's get started. A house party, when a person goes to a house party, can be more dangerous than a regular club. Now, a house party, people go to these house parties during Saturdays, and it don't end too good because, number one, you got to afford a security guard, and number two, you got to figure out who you supposed to be bringing to a house party. It could be a kids party, anything like that. But so a house party, most likely, it's a party where teenagers goes, and it'd be about no longer 200 or 300 teenagers, or it could be a house party where regular grown folk go there, and you ain't have no security. And I'm gonna ask you this: those house parties, numerous of them house parties end with somebody getting killed, or it could be end with a fight breaks out, because it's gonna be somebody gonna mess up somebody's day, or a person gets drunk, or somebody get at somebody's boyfriend or somebody's girlfriend, or it could be somebody bumping to that person, and it could be a fight breaking out, or it go by what somebody had said last week. Hit the like button. And those house parties, I'm gonna give you a story. I had a partner, his brother got killed at a house party way back. I think right about I think it was around 2005, if I'm mistaken, if I'm not sure. His brother had went to a house party with some partners. I don't know if they got into it, and somebody went open fire, and he caught the bullet. And that's when I was trying to explain to people with these house parties what a house party goes. Where a lot of people go, would be a lot of drinking, a lot of drugs, a lot of gang bangings and stuff like that. We went to a house party before, and it was so many gang bangers at this one particular one. Every Saturday, back then, somebody having a party. And my brother, his partners used to go to one of them house parties because somebody ended up giving up a house party. But now it used to be now it could be an unknown person could come to a house party, and boom, there you go. They're going to 5-6 shots. You think about, you see what I'm talking about? Now, once upon a time, those house parties can end up starting a fight. A house party can end up starting with somebody getting shot. A house party can end up starting somebody getting murdered at the end. So it's best to have a small portion of people there. You can have your cousin there, or your boy, or your girlfriend, or your whatever. Don't have too many people there, because you got when a person find out about a house party, that could draw a lot of attention, and that's gonna be more people coming to your party. You think about it. When the person comes to your party and that person's not even invited, then somebody end up gonna get even hurt or end up getting killed. That's why I don't do the party thing. I don't party. I don't do partying. You got people that like to party, people that like partying, and that can cause issues about a person. It can end up a bad divorce. It can end up a breakup because they go out, they decide they want to go out there and start partying like life is a joke. It ain't a joke. I believe partying is nothing but evil to me. Partying is evil to me because when you go out there and party, and we go out there and party, you party and try to enjoy yourself or whatever, somebody is going to start some stuff with you. Then there'll be a fight. Then there'll be a gunplay. Then there'll be the police. So now, last week, around 2 a.m., they had a shootout over there by the USC, over there by USC. They had a party over there, and they had a shooting. Those house parties in LA can be very dangerous to go to. Those house parties can end up, it's very, very dangerous. Very dangerous. Because you got gangbangers and you got people that's undivided. You don't even know who this person is. Always, if you have money, always have a security guard. What you do is, some people get their identifications for a reason. They show them your ID and you have a camera. When you go to this party, you make sure you take their picture, them standing there holding their identification. So when a fight breaks out or somebody get killed, then you got that picture. Okay, I got this person, the one did it. Always have a bunch of cameras rolling that whole night. Make sure you had cameras tied up to the damn light pole facing towards the street. Because you never know who's going to come do a drive-by or not. This is what you're supposed to do because anybody can go in there. Anybody sneak drugs in there. Anybody can sneak a weapon in there. That's why a lot of dozens of people end up getting shot and killed. Same thing with the club downtown. 2 people end up getting shot and died. 6 people got injured. Because when you have these people coming in your party, you don't know. It's so many people. It'd be over 300 to 400 people, and you don't know who's gonna do who. You don't know who's gonna act who. You don't know who's who. So those particular people, you know that those parties can leave at the end of the night where 2 o'clock in the morning where the police been called. Then that's when the firefighters be out there, the ambulance be out there because of who pulled out the first lick. I'm sorry that this stuff happened, but I don't like the idea that when you go and you have some type of a birthday party or whatever, you're not invited. That's why when they had those parties, everybody cannot go to everybody's party. When you go to that USC tailgating, Everybody had their own little thing going. And some of those people is not gonna let you go in. They're not gonna let you go. They're not gonna let you sit down right there. Because that person's unknown. You's an unknown. We don't know you. We don't know you. They not gonna let you stay right there. Because they don't want no problems. They don't want no issues. They don't want no problems. When you go in there to these parties. And when you not try to invite yourself, you not making any little sense whatsoever. So the house parties are the very dangerous party to go to. There's no security guard, to number one. There's no cop out there. There's this bunch of fucking people is participating. When a fight breaks out, that's when the guns comes out. Somebody gets shot. And they'll come and they'll shoot up the party. That's why I don't have no respect for grown adults. I don't have no respect for these type of people here. Same thing. They go up there to the park in that nice neighborhood and they start partying. And I say, y'all better get these people out of here. Because we don't want this. We don't want this. Because the person who starts the mess is the Mexicans, the whites, and the blacks. Them to be the ones starting all the mess. It ain't safe in a neighborhood. So yes, the house parties need to be banned. The house parties need to be banned. The house parties need to be banned. Period. Anybody do a house party, notify the police, and have the police shut that party down. It's illegal. It needs to stop. Hit the like button. Those parties need to stop. Because it's too dangerous. It's too risky. People can go and shoot somebody and a bullet can hit inside a residence and kill somebody in the residence by accident when a bullet goes straight through somebody's window or somebody's wall or somebody's door and struck somebody. So yeah, call the local police department and have the police go up there and block and break this party up. Cut the music off. Everybody go home. If you don't do as you told, you will be handcuffed and arrested, and you're gonna be spending the night in the tank. That's how it's supposed to be. Hit the like button. That's how it's supposed to be. Pack up and go home. It's okay to do a house party, but the house party stops at 10. When it past 10 o'clock, you better pack up. If you don't pack up, one of the residents will call. Hit the like button. Because it's nuh-uh. The show is over. The show is over. Pack up, go home, cut the lights off, and don't. I've been out here, no noise. That's what's supposed to be. Because, you know, house parties attract people. Then, when you have a party, that's when people comes in. You're going to have unknown people coming in. Uninvited. uninvited. It's like, who is this? Who is that? Because people was calling, oh yeah, it's a party over here. Let's go over here. They go in there and they run across a person, or they bump into that person, or this and that and the third, and they bump each other, and they'll go a fight. Then here comes somebody fighting. Because it don't end good. It ends with murder. And they don't go out there and pull out a gun and start shooting. Like coward bitches. Let me tell you, like I said, like every Saturday, somebody is in the neighborhood is having a party. Every Saturday. If you see a lot of people out, and then they come in, they're like, who is you? Yo, I know such and such. You hear somebody calling somebody's name. Oh, I'm looking for Wooty Woo. Because you heard that name, but you don't know that person. That's why the partying, I don't like parties. I used to like it, but I don't like partying anymore. I don't like those type of parties. A party causes a lot of trouble. Partying has caused a lot of trouble. It's been causing a lot of trouble for a long time. Because you got these Hispanic parties, gangbanging parties, you got them Hispanic gangbanging parties. You got all types of those parties can lead to murder, lead to death. Because a gang don't get along with that gang. You ran across somebody that's from that set, and they don't get along with that set, and there goes a fight. Hit the like button. Those parties don't need to be invited. It don't need to be. But I'm gonna tell you another thing too. That's why get you enough money saved and hire you a security guard. Hire you somebody that you know that's going to secure the door. Have you cameras on you. Install cameras. You got to do that to protect yourself. Because and then you got somebody do mass shootings to all the parties. You see the difference? Now, if you decide you want to give out a party, write down the invitations, who you need to invite to your party. Write down the names who you be inviting to that party. And let them know, oh, this party is for certain people. This party is for Woot, this, that, and that, and the third. Here go a car full of guys hopping out. Here go a car full of guys hopping out. A car full of guys hopping out. Think they can go in the party. So, you'll go a car full of guys coming out and think they gonna get through. I say, this ain't for you to party, to come party. Give me a second. YouTube. Yeah. So, okay, now If you come and you ask who's supposed to be here partying, how many people coming, how many people get invited, certain people comes in. And close the gate and go in the house. Don't come out. Because you're going to have people, unknown people come in. And they're going to fight. That's why you put up a sign. No uninvited guests. If we don't know this person, you're not coming. You're not invited. I went to one of the parties. We went to with the homies, whatever. We went to a party. It was 3 different gangbanging sets into this party. Hit the like button. 3 different gangbanging parties went to that set. I said, whoa. And those guys was ready. They ready to get into it. And when you go to these type of parties, these parties can be very dangerous. Very dangerous. And when you go and you know exactly what you try to pull. That's why there's names. There's faces. You make each and every one of them take a picture of their face. You see a people pulling up, take a picture of their face. Because, remember, the time, start time. Everybody get in line at 6 o'clock. Party from 6 to 12. Everybody get in line. And you got normal people having parties too. Normal people. Because I've been with a family friend, and he was DJ. He was DJing all and functions and parties. And I've been with him plenty of times. And I see people, and we just sitting there looking. They have the party, this, that, and the third. And it wasn't no fight. Because they was normal. They was normal people. In them normal neighborhoods, in a nice neighborhood. That's what it's supposed to be. Because they know who to invite, who not to invite. If we don't know who you are, you ain't getting in. Now, concerts and clubs, different. Anybody go in. Anybody can start a fight. Anybody can get shot. Anybody can get robbed, this, that, and the third. Hit the like button. Anybody. So anybody knows that those illegal parties and these illegal parties should start on a certain time. 10 or 11 o'clock, the party's over in my town. If I catch anybody party past 11, I'm running them in. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. And one more thing. When you go to a party, get a locker and lock their stuff inside. They have a big old thing, and you put their stuff. You get there, give them their bag, and you put their stuff on, just like they had at the games. Lost and found, like your bag keeper or something like that. Give them a ticket. You give them the ticket, and you put it in your pocket. Leave a phone number so you can identify your stuff. If you want to go and tend to a party, you ain't have to worry about losing anything. This is a party with 400 or 500 people. 400 or 500 people. So if you go to a nice party, a kids party will be great because of a bunch of kids. And y'all play kids music. Have a small party. Ain't gotta be a lot of people. The small party, the safer. So thank you for watching Reality Talk.